Don't forget to like the video, share and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. If you're a hater, just click the X at the right of your screen. If you want the access to exclusive content, follow us over there onto Patreon. All of the links to access my content are in the description box below. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into your reading, what it is that you need to know for the month of January for the Scorpios. Keep in mind that these are general readings. Not every message will be your message. These could also be taking place in your environment, the people around you or situations around you, okay? You can also flip the message vice versa if you need to. If you listen to tarot, you should know how to listen to tarot. Please don't come for me, or do if you feeling froggy, jump, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't if I was you. But you know, don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger if you don't like the message. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get in here and see what it is that you can be looking forward to in the month of January for the Scorpios. What's coming? Oh, girl, is you pregnant? Bitch, I might be. Okay. We've got the Empress card. We've got Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords. It looks like somebody's about to embark upon a new journey in the month of January. Perfect time for all of these New Year's resolutions to play out, okay? I guess, I don't know if you're starting a New Year's a diet if you're pregnant. I don't think that's going to work, but, you know, to each their own, all right? For some of you, you may be starting a new relationship in the month of January, but it's really looking like, for those of you who are already in partnerships and dynamics, it looks like there could be a proposal of sorts that's coming up about a new direction for a relationship. Congratulations. It looks like things are trying to become more stable, okay? I feel like there could be some news coming in. I heard relocation, but give me a second. Let me pull on that first. Is it relocation? What's this news or proposal that's trying to come in the month of January? We've got privileged lady. Okay, so it could be an inheritance of sorts, okay? My condolences to those of you who may have lost someone. I feel like there is an inheritance or something that you are inheriting, okay? It kind of feels like from if there is a maternal figure that may have passed, I feel like there is something that has been left to you specifically in a will or something of that nature that you need to look into, or you're going to be getting news of this, okay? Others of you, this is just talking about an old chapter is closing out for you in the month of January, and you're starting something completely fresh, okay? Some of you may have a completely different perspective on love, all right? Y'all may have closed out an old love cycle and are eagerly entering into a new love cycle in January. But I feel like there is something going on with this situation right here that I need to elaborate on a little bit further. Because with this coffin and this privileged lady, when I do the math on that, 19 and 12 is 31. 31 is like a bad health card. So I feel like if there is somebody who has crossed over and there is some kind of like message that you're getting about this, this is somebody who is already in bad health, or you had already known that this person wasn't necessarily doing well. This could have been a mother of yours or a mother figure or someone who you looked at in that type of light. They weren't doing well. To begin with, I feel like you're going to be receiving the news. I asked what good is coming from this, okay? So, I don't necessarily know why that would be something good coming. Like, what good is coming out of that? Let me ask. What good is coming out of that mother figure passing? The world, okay? The ending of suffering, okay? So, I'm taking it that there was a feminine energy or an older person who has been suffering through some kind of like a health struggle that's been going on for some time, She's not going to have to struggle with that anymore, okay? That's the good news that's coming in. For some of you, I guess this is possibly somebody who you had to nurture or take care of, okay? Maybe this is something that has also taken some kind of toll on your relationships, all right? The fact that you've had to put in more with this, this older person who has been struggling with their health, okay? It looks like you're going to be able to take that energy back that you've been pouring into somebody else and be able to pour it into your love dynamic. If you have been struggling in that department with your relationship, I feel like you're about to start seeing that transform in the month of January, okay? Why is it the full, just new beginning in love, okay? What's this new beginning in love? Okay, so if you have had to stay put, okay, I feel like you're going to be very adventurous. There's going to be something that comes over you. I don't know what this wild hair is, but it looks like you're going to get some kind of wild hair in the month of January. It's like you want to be here, you want to be there, you want to be over here, you want to do this, you want to do that, okay? I see you as getting into a lot of shenanigans, okay, with a specific love interest in the month of January, all right? I feel like January is also going to be very fast-paced. So, for those of you who have, not had a whole lot of time for love, I feel like, if you are already not having a whole lot of time to get things done, you're going to have a whole lot less time in the month of January, okay? Let me pull one more. What else do I need to know? Month of January. What can I look forward to? Month of January. Defense mechanism guarded, hard to reach, and squad, reconciliation, soul tribe, and close friends. So, some of you may actually walk away from a specific group that you've been trying to fit in with, okay? Why am I getting that? If a family member that you've been trying to help crosses over and like you've been trying to fit into a group, like a family, okay, or whatever, you were trying to keep specific connections open, I feel like you're going to change the way that you deal with that family. It's like the second that this family member crosses over, you're about to cut off a whole lot of the family members, okay? You're about to notice your life completely shift in January. For those of you who are going through the specific situation, after a specific passing happens, you're about to notice that you are no longer finding yourself in wanting to be in specific areas around specific people, okay? Maybe a group of friends that you lost touch with because your family said you didn't need to be around them. You're going to notice that you actually start graduate. Okay, so you may have graduated with specific people that maybe your family didn't want you to be around, or these friends didn't want you to be around, or thought you didn't need to be around. I feel like you're going to find your soul tribe in the month of January, okay? If you have not really known where you were supposed to be, like you felt like you didn't fit in with specific groups, you're about to start feeling very connected. You're about to find the people who you actually are supposed to be around in the month of January, okay? Anywhere that you're not meant to be, it's like, it's not necessarily doors are going to be closing in your face. I feel like you're closing the doors and you're going to the ones that are actually open. All right. Anything that is a door that feels like it's closed to you, you're no longer trying to continue to open it. So if there was a specific family member who was facilitating you to keep a connection open, I feel like it might have been that person. The only reason you were still dealing with specific people was because of somebody who has now crossed over. Okay, or someone who is no longer around. You're no longer feeling that urge to fix connections, fix dynamics. And this is about to completely open your world to a new way of seeing things, okay? And I definitely see that you are about to exhaust all options in... It kind of feels like travel, okay? And looking into all of the different modalities of what actually brings you peace. If you didn't know what peace was, you're about to really know what peace is in the month of January. I feel like you're about to go down a rabbit hole in looking to find what that is to you, what that means for you, okay? I'm seeing you get really grounded, okay? It looks like a lot of outdoor stuff, which I'm like, are you really doing outdoor stuff in January? Because it's cold as shit. I mean, I see you got your boots on. Okay, those are combat boots. You got your combat boots on? I don't know. But I definitely see that you are outside, and I feel like you are traveling and doing things that you typically don't do, or you're doing more of the things that you actually like to do, that I feel like maybe the people who you were around previously either dogged you out about or were trying to make you feel bad about doing, okay? There's something that's shifting for you in the month of January to where you feel more comfortable allowing yourself to hurt through the looking glass. What is that? Who is that? Who looks through the looking glass? Which movie is that? Through the Looking Glass? Is that the name of the movie? It could very well be the name of the movie, but that there could be some significance in that for you. Through the Looking Glass. Okay? There are certain things that were on the it's like things on the outside that you wanted to get involved in, but you couldn't be involved in because of a specific person in your life. There's something about that specific person is no longer going to be in your life in the month of January, to where you are going to be allotted some freedom. Okay? Others of you to where you're not losing. I see a death. I see a death. I can't even, I'm trying to even go around that and not even say that, but I see that. Somebody's crossing over in January, and it's somebody's mother. Could not be yours. It could be like the person that you're connected to. If you're with someone who is a mama's boy or something, or it could be their grandmother or something of that. Like, whoever it was made you feel uncomfortable to do certain things, or that you couldn't do specific things, or somebody who's crossing, okay? And whoever it is, they held you back from being authentically you, okay? I feel like you're about to start mapping things out in the month of January, to where it's like you're about to be, I heard a whole new you, okay? You're going to start seeing things completely differently, and it looks like going and looking for different places to be, mapping things out. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to travel to? Like, I'm literally seeing, not just mapping the stars, but I'm seeing like a whole map. I'm like, do people still do that? Like, I'm seeing like somebody pull out a map and like get in a car with a map. I know we don't do that no more. We've got GPS, but I'm seeing like traveling, okay? This is not small travel. This is big travel. For some of y'all, you may be deciding to leave the states, leave the country. Okay, specifically because they're pointing to the sky. You could be looking into some kind of like airfare. Okay, connecting to friends that are outside of your, I heard jurisdiction, but there's something about connecting to people who you once stopped connecting to because of certain people in your life, okay? And if it's not people who have passed over, it's like people who you no longer are giving all of your control away to, okay? So whoever you may have given your control away to, who has kept you small, or who made you feel like the only way you would amount to something is to cut certain people out or cut certain things out, I feel like you are going in a completely different direction. I feel like if your passion had been stunted or cut off, you're about to notice that re-emerging for you in the month of January. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull you an angel oracle message for the month of January for the Scorpios. You are cutting your cords. It says, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from the past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. And what's not seen is emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to us all. Okay, so as you're going through these changes and cycles of releasing and moving through these changes that you're making in January, I feel like you will have a few times where you have like these emotional breakdowns. Okay, I feel like you're doing it in private, but they are telling you to take it easy on yourself as you are moving through these feelings that you're feeling. Okay, so if you have just lost somebody, it makes so much sense for you to cry. It's okay to cry, okay? It's okay to feel your feelings. I feel like there are certain things that are going to be, you know, cropping up in your mind as you're doing these things, making these big moves, making these big changes that are, it's like all of the past, you know, thoughts, the nostalgia is going to flood your mind, but it's like you are going to need to stop the pattern of backing yourself into a corner, like a fear of what could come because of whatever had kept you small in the past. Whatever that thought is that starts creeping into your mind that makes you think, oh, maybe I shouldn't get on this plane. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Replace it with a positive thought. Okay? Because there's something going on with your mental that is you need to be freed of whatever that is. Okay? You're meant to come into a place of peace. You're meant to come into a place of harmony. You're meant to embark on this journey. You're not meant to be stuck. But I feel like there are going to be like creeping thoughts. It looks like they're coming at night. Okay, so the closer it gets tonight, I feel like you're going to start second guessing yourself on these choices and decisions that you're making. Stop your shit. Okay, that is my my words of wisdom for you. Okay, in the month of January, stop your shit. Okay, calm down. You are good. You are good. You have to stop those sneaky, like, it's not sneaky suspicion. There's something about you may become a little bit paranoid. Okay, maybe she was right. Maybe he was right. Maybe blah, 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 blah. Stop. In the month of January, you're gonna have to regain control of your mind. Okay, I don't know what it is about the nighttime, but it's going to almost trick you. False evidence appearing real. Okay, there's something about that that's going to start coming in at night, and you're going to start getting emotional. Stop doing that. Okay, you're going to have to cut out some kind of pattern, or maybe it's something that you do at night that you're going to need to cut out, okay, to be able to continue on your peaceful journey along, your path. But there's something about that they're wanting you to cut out. And if you've already been getting signs that you need to cut that out, this is just your confirmation. Anyways, that is what I've got for you, Scorpio. Love you so very much, and I will see y'all later. Bye. Okay, you guys, that's where I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. If you would like to have access to the extended version of this video, go ahead and follow me onto Patreon. The link is in the description box below, or you can access the rest of this reading through the membership for YouTube. Anyways, love you guys so very much, and I'll see y'all later.